It is getting crazy, you guys. 392s and Hellcats are the most dangerous car to be in 2021. There's too many stories of being held at gunpoint, shot up, stolen cars. It's wild.
It was stolen in Atlanta. Sheesh. 22 bullet holes.
Yeah.
What is going on, YouTube? I am back with another video. All right, and you can see I am letting the beast warm up. Yes, it is cold here in Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we got an important video today. We're gonna be talking about why, all right, it is important to not only be safe, but why it is dangerous to own one of these cars, no matter if it's a 392, a Hellcat, Charger, Challenger, Trackhawk, any Mopar in general, you guys. It attracts the attention of police, thieves, or anybody who wants their hands on them, you guys. So let's dive into it. But of course, everything 1320 happens on this channel, so make sure you lock in, subscribe if you haven't, turn the notification bell on, check out some of the videos on the channel, man. We just had Demonology, Mada, Fame, Stunner, Reese, all of those guys on the channel. But let's lock in and let's go. All right, I'm driving in the Atlanta streets. All right, so bear with me. Atlanta gets a little crazy sometimes, and if you know anything about Atlanta, obviously the traffic is terrible, but some of it is just literally people can't drive. We're not even gonna get on that topic, right? But speaking of Atlanta, you guys, when it comes to owning a Mopar, Atlanta,
red light,
Houston, see, they even got red light cameras, Dallas, Charlotte, Detroit are some, you know, popular cities that these Mopars are getting taken like candy, you guys. It's absolutely wild. Now, I got a guy who I'm actually going to try to link up with soon, Trap SRT on YouTube. If you know anything about his channel, he is the owner of the stolen SRT 392 that Spot 'em Got 'em was shot up in, you guys. He has 22 bullet holes in his car. I'm going to actually play a clip from one of his videos, but if you're interested in hearing the entire story, go check out his channel. Because he's doing a whole series on it. It's crazy. Number one, that he even survived. Two, that they found the car. And three, how quickly they changed how it looked, revented, all of that, man. So it just goes to show how crazy and how dangerous it is to own one of these cars, no matter if you're a rapper, a regular person, a car enthusiast, drag racer, whatever. These cars attract attention, but I'm going to show you what it looks like to own a Scat Pack or Hellcat.
It was stolen in Atlanta. Sheesh. 22 bullet holes.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I need a Swahili. And the side?
This shit is crazy.
I need.
Oh my god. This shit is in bad condition. Yeah, this shit is in bad condition. Look at the rotors. These niggas ain't look, you can tell the brakes was blue. You can kind of see the blue in the brakes a little bit if you look closely. Look at the rotors. They didn't even take care of this car. You know what I'm saying? E-Rap nigga be having so much money, but being stolen whips. Car fucked up. Look at the badge on the back. That's not even I'm about to show y'all the before and the after. Like, the car didn't even look like this. Oh, here, one of the brakes is blue still.
So, as you can see, 22 bullet holes, you guys, and I don't know how he survived just based on where some of those bullets were, man. He is obviously blessed, man. And again, Trap SRT, I'm definitely thankful you found your car, man. And if you didn't know, he ended up, you know, buying a Hellcat, so congrats on the upgrade. And he still has his 392 as well, man. He's kind of getting it ready and back on the road. So again, check out his channel. But I started with that video to basically discuss how dangerous it really is, right? This is something that, you know, for me, getting this car is, I enjoy the car. I like how it looks. I think it's the best horsepower per dollar that is on the market. And I'm talking stock, factory with a warranty power, right? But that's another video, right? But for me, it was one of those things that, you know, I definitely, as soon as I got this car, I had to be more aware of my surroundings, where I parked, and not only for door dings and stuff, but to be aware of what's going on as far as my surroundings, right? So when I park, I try to now park in open spaces, so when I do pull up on my car or walk to my car, I'm able to see who's around it. It's not in a space where somebody can kind of just pop up on me. I try not to park at corners. Hear me out, because if you're at a corner, somebody can come around the corner or block you in. You only have, you know, only one way in, one way out at that point. I back in everywhere I go. A lot of minor details of, you know, paying attention when it comes to having this car. Now, obviously, Spot Him Got Him was a little different. Somebody was probably after him. But no matter who you are, I have literally seen people get shot up or held at gunpoint for a stolen car, you guys. And for me, yes, I do carry protection. I'm not going to put the weapon in the video because YouTube will flag me, etc. But I do carry a pistol. And it's one of those things that you need to understand. As soon as you pull that pistol out, you have to be willing to use it. It's not for show, you guys. It's not fun and games. You don't just go get a pistol to say you have one and then you have a scat pack and you're this gangster out here, right? That's not what it is. It's simply for your protection, because as you can see, 22 bullet holes trying to get not only the car but him is absolutely wild. Now, the second video I'm about to play is your normal bystander in a Trackhawk, your everyday guy that has a little bit of money, that's a car enthusiast, that loves the actual Hellcat motor, loves the car, whatever it may be. And obviously a Trackhawk is pretty rare to see on a day-to-day basis. Now, this was up in Chicago, and I'm gonna play this video. And this is a firefighter. And before I play the video, yes, the firefighter did pass away from the actual wounds. Again, it just shows how dangerous it is to own these cars, man. It's not anything to play with and something to consider when you go looking for one. But let's show you the video. Okay, so for me, it's 3 against 1. What do you do, right? For me, again, I carry a pistol, but I can't shoot 3 people at one time, right? It's just not gonna happen. And as soon as you see somebody with a pistol, you pull yours out. You have to be willing to risk not only your life but the car itself. To me, in my opinion, no matter if it's a red eye, no matter if it's Trackhawk, whatever, that car is not worth my life. So in my opinion, everybody's different. If I'm outnumbered, I'm gonna give up my car, right? It's just what it is. I'm not willing to die over my 1320, right? I will always be able to get another one no matter what happens to it, right? So that's my outlook on it. Now, if I catch you trying to steal my car and you don't see me, you may as well end up on a shirt, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm protective over my stuff. But you can see that is in broad daylight, right? So again, it is dangerous to own one of these cars, and I'm trying to reiterate to you guys, so you understand that no matter where you are, you need to have your head on a swivel, man. And it's one of those things that if it's gonna happen, you need to be prepared for it. So I always suggest going to get your concealed carry license, and then being aware of where you are. Again, it's one of those things that if you're aware of where you are, it is super beneficial of not only protecting yourself but your car, because again, these are a police magnet, they're a thief magnet, and they grab attention not only because of how popular they are, and rappers got Hellcats in every song, but it's something that has basically Dodge has said, oh, we know they're getting stolen, we're not doing anything about it, right? And that's where, again, if you want to check out my last video, you can kind of see how to prepare your car and protect your car from being stolen with some simple kind of add-ons to your car. And again, that is my previous video. I'll leave another tag right here, you guys. And for me, I've never had anybody try to steal my car. I get a lot of attention in my car, obviously, with the YouTube on it, the fade, the wrap, all of that good stuff, right? So I'm even more aware of where I am in what I'm doing and where I park simply because of that. And you guys need to understand, I'm also very friendly because every time I have an interaction with somebody, that could be a subscriber, that could be a quote-unquote fan, that could be part of the family as far as Toro 704 goes, right? And you know, I definitely always want to make a good first impression, and I am a nice person, hear me out, but I definitely am aware basically 24/7 in this car, you guys. Now, I also have a few friends down in the Houston, Dallas area, and again, that's a hot area for Mopars as well. And I happened to run across a video, and I'm not going to play the entire thing just because I think the case is still open. I think it's like 2 months old still, but he actually had to pull his gun on 2 people trying to steal his car with this machine, and luckily he caught them in the act, and luckily he didn't lose his life or nobody else did, but he ended up pulling his gun and it saved his life. Check out this video.
I don't know what this is. Is that my... Look, they got a red key already. I don't know where that's from.
Yes, sir. It still is a police scene, so we need you to keep your distance. It's okay to record.
I got you,
Keep
brother.
your distance, all right?
I got you, brother. It's the other culprit over here.
You can see, all right, if you want to check out his channel, I will leave it in the description. But he ended up pulling a gun on the 2 perps that tried to steal his Hellcat in a parking garage in Houston, you guys. And you can see the machine. I don't really know too much about it, but you can see that it's pretty high tech, right? And they're getting really good at getting into your car as far as taking the handles off, all of that good stuff, right? So again, it is dangerous to have one of these cars, whether it be in your garage, your driveway, in a parking garage, at a hotel, whatever. I just feel like people plot on these cars because they know, number one, how easy it is to steal, and then, like I said, we're in these Atlanta streets, you gotta bear with me. But people plot on these cars because they know they're easy to steal, and because there is so many of them, it's hard to really know which one is yours in a sense, right? And that's kind of bad to say coming from a Mopar owner, but that's the whole reason of the aftermarket community and everything that's going on with it, right? Now, I already kind of spoke on having a pistol, having some type of protection, knowing where you're parking, all of that good stuff. You always got to hit it under a tunnel, right? But outside of those things, you know, it's one of those things that you just have to be prepared, right? It's important to have a garage, and for me, if you have the money for a Hellcat, you should have the money for a garage, depending on your living situation, where you actually live, all of that good stuff, and or have the protection on your vehicle when it comes to that as well. You know, it's literally something that you cannot play with when it comes to these cars. So for me, of course, I spend a little money to protect the car. Again, my previous video, you can see how I protect mine. I'll actually do an install video on this company called JDI, which is a ghost lock. I'll get a whole video and installation on that so you guys can check them out as well. But again, 392s and Hellcats are the most dangerous car to own. And leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know a story that you've heard, whether it be in your city, your area, because there is a crazy story in Charlotte. All right, so stay tuned for my next video because it's a close friend who actually got his Hellcat red eye stolen. Make sure you check that out. That'll be dropping later this week. Lock into the channel, you guys. Everything 1320 happens here. We got some crazy content coming from Atlanta. We're gonna try to get out to some of these drag strips before the race season ends. We're gonna kind of feel it out because it gets a little warmer here, and we are out.